Hey friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Makoshani, the creator of the Be Smart Budget, your sister in budgeting, and of course the self-appointed personal finance activist. If you're new to this channel, please be sure to click on the subscribe button, and to my returning subscribers, hey friends. Okay guys, in order to obtain financial freedom, one has to be an aggressive investor or a business owner. That is, or better yet, both, because this is the only way to financial freedom and stability. Okay, so if you are getting into investing, you are going to have to make sure that you are going big or going home, and dependent on the kind of investments you are looking at. But that's not what we are talking about today. But the only way to financial freedom is through ownership. That is the only way. And the only way to wealth is also through ownership. You can never work and get wealthy. Your job will never make you wealthy. So today I am going to talk about 5 small business ideas that you can get into in 2023, or even for my unemployed friends, that you guys can start doing this. Most of these businesses doesn't require a lot of money, so you will not be strained with money to start these businesses. So the first one is a daycare. We all have kids these days. Almost every second person has a child, and everybody is working, and we are needing people that are going to look after these children. So the business that you can get into is daycare. And before you say daycare is going to be a bit expensive, here is how you can go about it. Okay, so you get your certification from your local municipality or from the Department of Social Development. You get your certificate, you get registered with them that Boitumelo has a daycare, and then you start by word of mouth. For a daycare, there's a few recommendations that they have, like a safe environment. It has to be clean. You do not have to have all these fancy things that other people have. You are just starting out. And then you then have to align your business with social programs. When I speak about social programs, I'm speaking about full tummy aid. This is from Spur. And then I'm speaking about Ilifa Labantwana. This one is from the government. It's a government funding that they give to daycare owners. So this is going to help you with the resources. It's going to help you with all the overheads of your daycare, and you are not so much dependent on what the parents are paying you in order for you to run this daycare, because the government or the full-time funding aid is going to cover all these expenses, and it then makes your daycare to be cheaper and affordable as compared to your competitors, because you have funding. So you can actually charge like 250 per day, and guess what? We are going to bring our children to you, especially with inflation and recession. We do not want to be spending a lot of money on people that are looking after our children. Yes, I know it's our children and it sounds a bit selfish, but you can start a daycare. And then the second idea is, I have done this. It is not easy, but when you do it properly and you are starting it, you do not need money for it at all. You just need to connect with Shopify, and then link everything to an email address or a website. What this business idea, small business idea number 2, is drop shipping. And you can drop ship almost anything, guys. It doesn't have to be clothes, it doesn't have to be hair. You have to think outside of the box. Go for children clothes, go for children necessities. One thing that you can never go wrong with in this day and age is baby items. It's children items. People have kids and kids need things, so you can never go wrong. Whether it's kids utensils, whether it's kids accessories, whether it's kids clothing, or whatever, you need to get creative and you need to stop drop shipping. So how drop shipping works is, you, as I said, you connect to Shopify, you open a store, and you have all these things advertised, and you are the mediator, you're the middleman between the supplier and the customer. So your job is to advertise, your job is to drive traffic to the site so that people can buy, and then you get the money, and your supplier does everything after that. All you do is drive traffic for people to buy, and you get a certain amount on how much you're selling those things at. You get your money that you were selling this stuff at. You do not even need to have stock on hand in order to drop ship. Let's say I am your supplier and you are saying, okay, I'm selling shoes. You have your website with all the shoes, the prices, the people pay on your website, because now you have driven traffic to your website, you have advertised, you have used affiliate marketing, you have used every trick up the sleeve to advertise, and people are coming in numbers. When people come to your website, you then direct your orders to me as your supplier, and as your supplier, I do not even bring the stock to you. I send them directly to the buyer. You see how little of work you're doing here. You're just doing the bare minimum, and you are making money from it. That is called drop shipping, and that is small business idea number 2. Small business idea number 3 is property management. Who said you need a property in order to be a property manager? You do not. So you can be a property manager of Airbnbs in your area, or even nationwide. No lies. As long as you have a fixed strategy on how you are communicating with your cleaners, how you're communicating with your guests, how you're communicating with your landlord, or you have a certain strategy that is going to work for you, you can manage Airbnbs all over South Africa while you are sitting in Coxwood in your room, or you are sitting wherever you are in your room, and you're just working on the internet, on your computer and on your phone, in communication with everyone that is involved. As I had said, your cleaners, your caretaker, and everyone that is working together to make sure that the property is on point. You are going to have to hire people under you as a project manager, as a property manager, to be able to run everything for you on the ground while you are comfortable in your room. So in order to become a property manager, you do not need certification. Believe me, all you need to do is convince the landlord to hire you. You find co-hosting opportunities, like you need to convince the landlord to hire you, or find co-hosting opportunities. And the other thing is, you need to draw up a business plan. Okay, hold up. Why are you talking about a business plan? I am talking about a business plan because a business plan is going to help you to really think about how you are going to do this project managing thing. So if you have a business plan, you're going to have step by step, which, okay, I'm going to hire so and so as my cleaning company. They are going to clean from this time till this time. This is their functions in the Airbnb. This one is the caretaker. He's the one that keeps the keys, the one that opens, and I am going to pay them so much. You put all of those things into perspective. And when you're doing your business plan, obviously you're going to do your SWOT analysis. You're going to look at all the things that are going to affect and or hinder you from running this Airbnb smoothly from the comfort of your home or your office. And then number 4 is buying and selling of candy. We have so much different candies that you can sell. And before you laugh, guys, people are making money from buying and selling of stuff. So if you are not going to think outside of the box, or you are not going to try out new things, you are not going to get money. I'm sorry. Nobody is going to come to help you. You need to help yourself. So what you do here is you source your candy from the low cost supplier, and you sell it. So here we are looking at selling it to street vendors. We are looking at selling it to schools that have vendors. We are looking at selling it to businesses that have vendors. You are going to have to think about out the box. And when I say selling sweets, I am not talking about selling individual sweets at the back of your house. Well, that is going to make you 10 Rand or a little bit of money, but I am talking about going onto Amazon, going onto Alibaba, going onto Take a Lot, seeing the different kinds of sweets that you do not have in your area, and you really think that people are going to like, bringing in something different. People are always going to buy sweets. We love sweets. And if they are there at our disposal, we are going to buy them. You can even sell them to household individuals. You can sell them to anyone, your colleagues, anyone. Your colleagues, surely they have kids. They're going to buy the sweets from you for them. So you are going to have to think outside the box. Go onto Alibaba. See which different type of sweets you can get there. Stock them up and come up with a business plan that is actually going to work for you. You know, you need to devise a strategy that is going to help you know and understand that this is how my buying process goes. This is how my selling process is going to be. This is how long it should take for me to finish the stock that I have before I actually receive the other, considering that there are shipping restrictions. Shipping might take 7 to 14 days. What do I do in the meantime? How much do I get? You are going to need to be very strategic and also very observant of even the minor details when you are getting into the business. But I am telling you, it can make you a lot of money when done properly. You can even do it as a side hustle. You know, all these things, you can do them from the comfort of your home, from the comfort of your work. Let's say I'm selling candy now, and I know that I'm selling it to my tuck shop, I'm selling it to my workplace, I'm selling it to my colleagues, I'm selling it to my schools, my child's school, I'm selling it to my young sister's school. I know all these people that are going to come and buy this candy from me in packets. I'm not talking individual. So those are already like 8 customers that I have. So I know that from these 8 customers, this is how much I am making. You buy this, you increase your customer base by affiliate marketing or advertising. What's the word I'm looking for? Aggressively. You advertise aggressively, but you can make money. The buying and reselling of anything can start as small as anything, and it could grow. So do not despise the humble beginnings, the small beginnings, like selling of seeds. Do not despise that. It could buy you a Range Rover one day. Okay, so you do that. And then number 5 is cleaning services. This is for the people that are actually not working. What you do is you devise a plan. With every business, guys, you're going to have a business plan that clearly stipulates what your business does, how it does it, when it does it. You know, and your business plan should be fail proof, that it is not going to fail. I am going to work at it. It is not going to fail. So with your cleaning, you open your cleaning company. You can register it, or you can start small and you hire maybe 3 other people to assist you, or you can do it yourself, depending on the level or scale of cleaning that you are getting yourself into. So if you are going to clean at funerals, guys, I can pay for convenience. I'm the laziest person on earth, and I'm not even ashamed at this point to say it. I do not like hard labor. I do not like doing domestic stuff. So trust me, if there's a cleaning company that comes to me and say, hey, Butumela, I saw that you have a function on the on the 3rd of February, can I come clean for you? I am definitely going to hire that company, especially if I have the money to, because I love paying for convenience at home. And I'm not the only one. I know a lot of other people that I love paying for convenience. So you can, your business can either focus on cleaning emikidini at functions, at celebrations, at funerals, or you can clean at companies. There's companies that don't have full-time cleaners, and if you come up to them with a business plan that is sensible, that saves them time and makes sure that the company still runs smoothly, because at the end of the day, business owners or companies or even in corporate, they just want their offices to be functioning. They're not even worried about the small things. They, like, if you can cover the small things, they are happy. If you can cover the small things, they are happy. So you can look at businesses, you can look at offices, you can look at homes. Guys, if someone comes to me and says, I will come every Saturday, I'll come clean your house, for example, for 250 rand, and you pay me monthly, Charles, come clean my house. Come clean my house, come wash my curtains, come wash my windows, come clean, So that is another business that you can get into, especially if you are not working. It is going to take a few hundred rands to start this business. You're not going to need a lot of money. You just need a few essentials, and you can start small. As I had said, do not despise humble beginnings, and the only way to financial freedom and to wealth is not via your job. Working an 8 to 5 will never get you rich. I don't care how much you earn. It will never get you rich, because the more money you get, have you heard of lifestyle inflation or lifestyle creep? It happens to the best. It happens to everyone, especially if you are at a certain level this year in life. You are earning a certain amount of money. Next year you get an increase. You're obviously going to want to better your life. So it happens to everybody. So we all need businesses and investments. So these are the 5 business ideas that you can do. Even with your 8 to 5, you can still do some of these, especially the first, the 3 in the middle that do not require you to be hands-on. A daycare is going to require you to be there, or you can hire people to do the supervision for you. But these are the business ideas that you can get into in 2023. I hope this video was helpful. I will see you on the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and of course share the video with your friends. Bye.